before you click off this video, please go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click that subscribe button down below and click on the notification bell to get notified every time I make a YouTube video. And go follow my beauty Instagram at _Hailey'sBeauty_. Thanks guys, and let's get started with the video. Hey guys, it's Hailey. So today I am doing a freshman advice video. I know who wants to think about school. I know it's still summer, but I wanted to get a little bit of a head start on my back to school stuff. Don't worry, I'm still gonna do summer videos, but I know some of you will be going to back to school like next week, so that's crazy. But I know some people go back to school like the first week in August. So yes, so I have these tips on my phone. So yeah, this is gonna be a nice chill video. So yeah, let's begin. Sorry I'm wearing a hat with these braids. I know it looks weird, but yeah, I was just like, you know what, I'm tired of wearing messy braids, so why not wear a hat to cover up the messy part of the braids? So yeah. So my number one tip is don't be stressed about the first day too much. Now, I know this is bad for me to say, oh, don't stress, because I know you're going to genuinely be nervous, and that's okay to be nervous. I was nervous my first day, but let me tell you, the first day of high school is not all that it is cracked up to be. Like, honestly, you literally just, at least in my high school, when I went to public school, my first day of high school was literally, well, actually, mine was kind of stressful because we didn't get, how my old high school did it was they didn't we didn't get our supplies list till like the first day of school. Like, for some reason they think it's a good idea to give us the first day of school where everything's already picked over in the stores and you have very little to choose from. So yeah, but yeah, don't stress about the first day of school. Literally how it worked in my high school was, went to homeroom, they talked, told you the rules, blah, 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 gave you your supply list. Then first period, talked to you some more rules of classroom, blah, blah, blah. Like, honestly, girl or guy, if you're watching this, don't stress about your first day of high school, because honestly, I mean, I know you're going to be genuinely nervous, but try not to stress about it too much, because it's honestly not a big deal. Because, I mean, the only thing that will be stressful about it is you trying to find your classes. But what I did, like I did with my mom at my high school orientation, I practiced my class schedule. I went around the school a couple times, practiced, and to make sure I had somewhat of a memory. Be yourself. Don't try to be somebody you're not, because honestly, people will pick up on that. Like, a lot of girls I know, or even guys at my school, their freshman year decided, oh, let me try to act cool and let me try not to be myself, and then maybe people will like me. Like, people will see right through you're not being true to yourself, and if they don't, then they'll realize it like at other times. Like, they'll eventually see it, so you might as well just start off being yourself, because then that will attract the right friends for you. Because if you don't then be yourself, then you might not attract the right people to be friends with, and then it'll just cause problems later down the road. So always be yourselves. Don't try to act like you're the crap when you're not. Like, people, especially upperclassmen, that will get like really annoying, and people, like, honestly, you'll get beat up for it. Like, I don't know, like, you won't, but like, that will just cause you to get people mad at you, and then they'll start fights, and that's just not fun. So please don't act like you're the crap, because nobody likes those type of kids. Like, honestly, like, they'll just think you're annoying and immature, and then nobody will want to be friends with you. So please don't act like you're the crap, because you're really not. Like, you're in high school, like, you're not the crap, and if you think you are, then you better get an attitude check, because nobody's going to like that, and no upperclassman's going to put up with that. So, and you'll just be known as an annoying freshman. That it won't go, and that's the thing, it won't go far, because teachers will not like it, and you just don't be like that. Number 4, don't stress about getting a homecoming date. And I know this is not necessarily directed to guys. It's more directly directed to girls. And honestly, yeah, don't stress about getting a homecoming date. Like, I literally stressed my freshman year so badly about not getting a homecoming date. But, I mean, I was lucky because every year that I was in public high school, I had a date. So, that's cool. Like, I had dates to all my dances when I went to public school. But, honestly, if you don't, that is fine. Like, it's totally fine to go with your friends. Like, nobody's going to judge you. Like, I thought my freshman year, I thought if I don't have a date, people are going to judge me. But literally, almost everyone in my class just went with friends. Like, barely anybody went with dates my freshman year. So it's totally fine to go with your friends, and you'll probably have much more fun than with your friends. I never got to experience a dance with just me and a group of my friends. I always had a date. So, I mean, I don't know, but people have told me it's more fun to go with a group of friends than it is a date. So, honestly, don't stress about it. You'll have just as fun. It's just a dance. Like, there'll be plenty of high school dances that you will go to, and you can meet more people and stuff. Another advice I have is your group of friends will change, and just accept it. Honestly, they will change. I only had, let's see, like, my freshman year, like, yeah, it's changed a lot. Like, I barely hung out with anybody in my grade. Like, all my friends were older than me. I've only had, like, a couple friends of, people in my grade. Like, that's one of the main reasons why why homeschooling is better, because, like, this year I would have had no friends because I was friends with all the older people. And, yeah, so that's good. So my senior year, I literally have no friends because all my friends were older than me except a few. And if they did, they went to the, like, tech school, like, vocational tech school type thing that we have around here. And, yeah, so be accepting of that your friend group will change and you won't have the same friend group. Obviously, because people are fake, and people, when they get in high school, we all are just changing, and you're all just changing and figuring out what you really want in life and who you really are. Like, high school is another, like, place to, like, take time to figure out who you are, and people just change. And I'm not gonna lie, people will be fake, and their true colors will come out, and people will change, and it's okay to have other friends. Like, it's okay that your friend group will change, because honestly, I've made some of the best friends, like, than I did. I had better friendships with the people that I met my freshman year than I did all throughout elementary school and middle school. So, don't be too focused on finding a boyfriend. Like, girl or girlfriend, like, don't be too focused on finding a significant other, because honestly, it's not worth it. Because, like, one, you're still trying to find yourself, and you're new to high school, and honestly, it's not worth trying to find somebody, because honestly, I can tell you right now, most guys just want your pants, like, or see what they can get from you. And my freshman year, I dated, like, 2 guys, and they didn't even last that long because they realized I was a good girl. Like, I don't have sex. Like, I want to wait till marriage. And, like, I want to, and I don't do other things. Like, the farthest I've ever went with a guy was kiss. So, what does that tell you? But honestly, those relationships ended very quickly because they realized I was a good girl. They weren't going to get anything out of me. And, yeah, and, like, guys just want a girl, like, especially, like, older. Like, if you're a freshman, you're going to go for a senior, that's all they're going to want from you. So, like, honestly, don't be too focused, because boys are stupid, and they will say they love you, but they really don't. They just don't believe a thing a guy says. Like, girl, that's one thing I'm begging you to do. Do not let a guy, don't change your morals for some stupid butt guy, because he wants, like, he'll tell you he loves you, but he really don't. So don't fall for, oh, I love you. Like, no, he don't really love you. Like, just accept that in high school, guys don't really love you even when they say they do. So don't stoop to them trying to convince you to do things you don't want to do. Which, luckily, I have a strong will. I never let a guy, like, I never I never let a guy convince me into doing something I didn't want to. I always was strong-willed, so that's cool. Be open to meeting new people. Yeah, be open to meeting new people, because if you just stick with your same old friends, then how are you supposed to, like, meet new people, and then, like, how are you going to develop new friends, and, you know, and if you want a boyfriend, like, again, I don't recommend having a boyfriend in your freshman year. Just do you, honey, like, do you, and then that's the thing, if you're out there, okay, back to the boy subject real quick, like, if you're out there looking for a guy, one, that's going to look desperate, two, that's going to send a guy the wrong message. He's going to think, oh, she's easy, like, I could get in her pants, like, and three, like, people are going to look at you as desperate, and, like, four, if you're out there looking for a guy, most likely you won't find the right guy for you. And this sounds so cliche and cheesy to say, but it's honestly so true. When you're not looking for a relationship or a guy at all, that's when the best person for you comes. Like, I know, like, when you're not looking, like, that's when you'll find the right person, is when you're not looking. So if you're looking, most likely you won't find the right person for you, because, yeah. And then, again, back to saying, be open to meeting new people, because honestly, if you want, like, meeting new people is good, because then you'll have so many friends, and you will learn more about people, find new things that you like, and stuff. And it's really great to meet new people, because then you'll have another friend to talk to or whatever. It's great to just meet as many new people as you can, because, you know, you never know if one day your other friends will turn backs on you, like stab you in the back. So it's always great to keep on meeting new people and be willing to meet new people. One thing I highly recommend is do band, choir, any kind of club or sport or anything. Just get yourself involved as much as you can in high school, because honestly, that's where I met some of my closest friends. Like, I did band and choir, and I did, like, yeah, I was like in 3 choirs and bands, and then I was in 3 choirs and 2 bands, and I met some of my closest friends there. And freshman year, that helped me out a lot, because we had band camp before school started, so I already had friends from band that I went to on my first day, and it was great because I met so many more people before my freshman year, so that didn't make it as nervous. So I do highly encourage you to get involved in as much things as you can, like whether it's sports or in the arts, like music, band, choir, or art class, or Spanish club, or Italian club, or whatever you want. Please just get involved with everything, because that will be easier to make friends and meet more people, and have different people, and that will be helpful to you, because then they'll show you and give you advice and show you around the high school. Another thing, this goes along with meeting new people, don't be just friends with your freshmen. Try to be friends with the upperclassmen, because honestly, I was friends with a lot of upperclassmen, but also make sure you have friends in your grade, because you're going to need them when the upperclassmen graduate. But honestly, make friends with the upperclassmen, because they could give you some of the best advice, some of the most fun memories. And it's basically like you have a big brother or sister in your hallway. And, you know, I always hung out with the older crowd because I was more mature than my grade. Like, my maturity level is way above everybody in high school. So, yeah. Definitely don't be afraid making friends with the upperclassmen, because honestly, people are going to make it out, oh, upperclassmen are so scary and stuff. They're honestly not. Like, yeah, they might say freshmen, but like if you drop your book, they might just say freshmen. But honestly, like, when I was a freshman, I can't remember the upperclassmen being too hard on the freshmen, like, because everybody, like, I don't know, there's a lot of, like, the upperclassmen were really nice to their freshmen when I was a freshman. So don't be afraid to make upperclassmen as your friends, because they're honestly the most awesome people ever. Do your schoolwork, because teachers won't baby you. This is like a must. Like, you don't want to be that kid that never turns in assignments, yeah, you don't want to be that kid that never turns in assignments, never does what they're supposed to, because teachers won't chase you down to get your homework in. They won't chase you down to get your test in. They won't chase you down to study, or hey, you failed this test, let's retake it. Like, honestly, do your work, turn it in on time, and study. Like, your freshman year is a big year because this is where colleges are gonna start looking at you even closer. Like, high school, all the years count. Like, everybody say, oh, senior year don't count, junior year. No. You try your hardest, because the more you try your hardest, the more it's going to pay off in the end. Because obviously if a college sees, oh, she got straight A's her freshman year and then straight C's her junior year, obviously they're going to know that you're not trying. So this is not just freshman advice, this is for everybody. Like, always try your hardest in school, and turn in your homework on time, do what you're supposed to, because honestly it'll be worth it and it will make you look better in college when you're applying for college. Because like I said, teachers won't baby you. They will tell you, like, it's up to you. So if you're sick, you go to the teacher and you ask, what did I miss? Because they are not going to tell you. And honestly, if you're sick, then you have to look up sometimes what you missed, because sometimes teacher won't even answer you when you say, what did I miss? You have to know, hey, can I have this, like, let's say math chapter 2 lesson 2 notes and homework. Like, you're going to have to know what you missed, and they are not going to chase you down on missing assignments. Luckily, I never had that problem because I was a straight A student and I did what I was supposed to. My next tip of advice is go to school events like football games and dances. I can't stress you enough to get yourself into as many school events as you possible. Go to dances. Like, dances were honestly the most fun I've had with my friends. It got me a chance to, again, meet new people, have fun with my friends, get all fancied up or whatever. And football games, I went to every football game because I was in the band. So, honestly, go to every football game and go to as much school events as you can, because honestly it'll help you in the long run, because one, it'll get you more social, you'll meet more people, and that will just make your high school experience that much fun. Avoid being late. Like, honestly, avoid being late, whether it's don't be late to class, don't be late to school, because honestly it's not worth it. It just looks bad on your part, and teachers are gonna get tired of it, and your school's gonna get tired of it. Honestly, your first 2 weeks of high school, at least for my school, they gave you slack. Like, if you were late to class, they understand you're a freshman, you don't know your way around. So on your first day, or first week or two, if you're late, just say, sorry, I was lost, got confused. But don't make it a daily habit, and don't make it after your third week of school, you should know your way around pretty much. So don't make it an every weekly habit or daily habit, because teachers will honestly get tired of it and they might give you detention. And if you're even late to school, I know my school, you get you get up to 4 times being late, and then if you're still late after that, you get a detention, and then if you're late again after that, you get a 2-hour Saturday detention, and then if you get late after that, then you get a 4-hour Saturday detention, and then if you're late after that, you get suspended, and then after that, you go to court for it, because there's no reason why you should be late that many times. Avoid drama. Honestly, drama is not worth it, girl, or guy, if you're watching. Guys don't have a problem with drama, that's why I said girls, but honestly, stay away from drama. I managed to stay out of drama as much as possible, and if drama ever came towards me, I just, said my piece, didn't fight or anything, but this is my point of view on it, but you might have a different point of view. And mostly when there's drama, I just kind of stay silent. I kind of avoid the people that are around me that are causing it, and don't talk to them as much, and just kind of stay away from them for a while until they decide to not be fake and not have drama. So yeah. Don't be afraid, like I said before, don't be afraid of upperclassmen, because honestly they could be one of your closest and best friends. Yeah, they might joke around and might sound scary at first, but they're not as scary as everybody tells you. They're honestly awesome. Yeah, some of them could be jerks, but like most of them are pretty cool. I mean, you'll have your immature, jerky ones, but they don't mean it. They're really not serious. I don't think. They just try to get a rise and see who they can get a rise out of. And if you show them a reaction, then they'll just do it more. So just try to stay calm and don't ignore them and whatever they say, and don't take it to heart, really, because they do it to everybody. Dress your best for the first day, or at least your first week of high school, because then this will make a very good impression on your teachers. Not only your teachers, but your peers. And I mean, I'm not saying you have to wear like a tight dress and high heels or whatever, or a suit and tie, like, but try to dress casually and like put together at least your first week, because that will make a great impression not only on your teachers but your classmates. And that will maybe attract people to be your friend or whatever. But yeah, I recommend to definitely dress your best. I always loved dressing up for school. It wasn't a problem. Like, I'd rarely wear like sweatpants on Sweatpant Friday, and I would rarely ever wear a hoodie because I just loved dressing up. So yeah. Let's see. Sorry, my phone keeps on locking. My last tip really is just to have respect. Have respect for your teachers, because people are going to find you annoying if you don't respect your teachers. Like, you don't want to be that kid that always ticks the teacher off in class, because that's not going to go far, and then you'll get a detention and stuff. So just have respect for your teachers, because they are there trying to help you succeed and get to the next step in your life, which is college. So, like, please don't, like, no. Like, you really don't want to tick off the teachers, because, you just don't. And then, honestly, have respect for people around you, because, again, upperclassmen will get annoyed if you're that kid that tries to, tick off the teacher and, thinks it's funny, but it's really not. Like, or even kids in your class will think you'll be known as that annoying person if you don't have respect for your teacher or other people. Like, if you're disrespecting others around you, people will find you annoying, and then nobody will like you. So, yeah. So, those were all the tips I have. Comment down below if I missed any tips down. If I missed, like, any tips that you think I should have added. Also, I'm not going to lie to you. High school is not the best experience, hence why I'm homeschooled. But, you have to make it good if you want it good, and I tried to make it good, but people are... Like I was saying, high school won't always be the best, but it is what you make it. So, if you want it to be good, then you have to make it to be good, because nobody will make it in charge of making high school good. So, if you want it good, then you're in charge to make it good. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and go follow my beauty Instagram at _Hailey'sBeauty_. Thanks, guys. Bye.